You know what I'm saying? Like, if he'd went over the top, I get it, you know, but he didn't. And I be getting sick and tired of women trying to police how men supposed to react to how somebody feels is disrespect. Or I don't know if you felt disrespect, but you can't police somebody's clap back if you clapping at them. I'm sorry. It just don't work that way. And then he ain't even go over the top.
Damn,
but you can't police that.
I wish I had a good button for that one.
Like, you can't police that. Like, women really will go out here and push buttons and then be like, you a man, you're not supposed to respond. No, you don't push my buttons. And I won't be forced to make a decision if I have to respond or not.
Oh, gee. Let go. All my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch. Yeah, your bitch might get pulled. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got time for the bull. Okay, all my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch. Yeah, your bitch might get pulled. If you see us in the streets, no talking, let's go. No time for...
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Riley, a.k.a. Riley the Great. You are now tuned in to another episode of the Millennial Mayhem Podcast.
Yes, sir.
We here. Where we drop these bars from a millennial's perspective. H-time millennials at that. As y'all know, I got my cousin with me, Young Tony D.
What it do, man? Beautiful day out here in the H.
In the H.
You in them streets later?
Nah.
No,
I'm
not today.
I'm sitting my ass down today.
Oh,
this is officially sit your ass down month. So
not for me.
I'm chilling. Oh yeah, because your birthday.
My birthday month, bro. Yeah, I got a lot happening in March.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot happening. Anniversary this month too.
Oh yeah. So you got some things you got to take care of.
Yeah.
Take care of your woman. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Take care of your woman on that anniversary. She'll take care of you.
Indeed,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
And we got the abominable light-skinned young Ray Matthews. What's going on, yo?
What's good, man? you this nigga retarded, dog.
This nigga bundled up, bro. Y'all see him on the camera? He bundled up, got that PV. You know what I'm saying?
You already know it, man.
We repping them HBCUs. You know, that's how we get done. You feel me?
Got to.
So, what's going on, man?
I just had to take a deep breath, bro. It's been a busy month. I'm glad that we get a chance to sit down and do this, man, because everybody been moving.
They've been moving and shaking, bro. Moving and shaking. There's a lot of things changing, but they all changing for the better over here, man. I know. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the changes in my life, man.
Yeah.
So
you want to speak on it, or you?
Nah, I ain't gonna speak on it, but I'm feeling real good.
Okay.
About the changes that's happening in my life, but I don't want to speak too early. I want to actually experience, get into the full experience of it first before I start actually talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yeah, now, if you could just somehow manage to look good, we'd be with it.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't difficult. You feel me? I'm good. As long as I lose my weight, then I'll be all right, bro. I'll be all right.
That's what's holding you?
That's what's holding me back.
From looking good? I'm looking at your face. Oh
no, man, shit.
Just being a fat chunky right now. That's all.
Yeah.
All right.
Still, but I can't say what I want to say because I have a woman. So, if my woman likes it, then I'm all right, you know what I'm saying? But if she wasn't in the picture, then I'll be on y'all ass right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll be on these breezy. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I know I'll be out here pulling, but I don't.
You retired.
Because I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Left the game alone.
Yeah, shout out to my old lady, man. She at work right now, so.
One step closer to my side, though, fam.
Yeah, one step. Yeah, taking it a day at a time.
A day at a time.
I got you. But I am, I am open and actually excited about that experience as well. So it's like now, it's starting to become more of a reality as time progresses. So yeah, I'm looking forward to
That's what's up, man.
that aspect of my life too.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to the young brothers out there getting it, man, and you sticking with your lady and moving forward and doing all the other shit. But also shout out to you young niggas out here knocking down these breezes too. I'm cool.
Ain't no wrong way
to do this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And don't let nobody tell you. And I hate to even go on a tangent like this, but don't let nobody tell you that how you manage your breezes is indicative of the type of a man or being a man that you are. No, it's all about you being responsible. If you got multiple breezes and you responsible, you still holding down your own house and all the rest of that stuff, then you are a man, bro.
Straight up.
It ain't got nothing to do with how you treating these broads, as long as you ain't hitting nobody and doing all the rest of that shit. But if you are juggling, if you juggling breezes and still paying your bills, you're a man.
Without the drama,
yeah, you're a man.
you're on, bro.
If you got one chick and you managing your bills and handling your business, you a man.
You're a man.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, like it ain't got nothing to do with how you on these breezes necks. You know what I'm saying? Out here bagging and tagging.
Hey, cause they on the low, they juggling too. So you know what I'm saying?
Straight
up.
Quiet as kept.
Yeah.
Quiet as kept. Boy, just ain't talking about
but
it.
ain't nobody gonna say, well, you ain't a real woman until you find one, man. No, we got 1,000 niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? Out here going on dates with multiple niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Ain't nobody saying, well, you ain't doing that. You know?
Lit up.
So y'all do y'all thing, man. Y'all do y'all thing, bro. But yeah, we got a good show for y'all today, man.
For sure.
We definitely gonna be jumping into some stuff, man, because some shit happened, man. Some shit happened earlier this week that we definitely want to discuss. We have been having these conversations about it. But before we jump into that, I gotta ask y'all this question. I saw this question on IG, bro, and it kind of hit me like how stupid Americans are, right? Like, cause we dumb as hell. So I'm about to test y'all genius.
Okay.
Or just not even y'all genius, just y'all knowledge of the world. So I'm gonna ask you this one question. Name a city. Well, I'm not even going to ask you a question. I'm just going to see if you can do it. Name a city in Africa.
Cairo.
My God.
Yeah.
My God. Yeah. My God.
I'm done. I'm done.
Are you done?
I can name some countries.
You can't name no cities?
Nah, not no cities. I don't think so. Geography ain't mine. I mean, you could just start naming cities and look at me like I'm a dumbass.
No, I'm saying
I am.
I mean,
because
Johannesburg,
Ghana. I mean, not Ghana. Accra.
I know
Accra.
Johannesburg. I know of that. But
Yeah.
like, if you just ask me, hey, name a city in Africa, I'm gonna be stuck like I am right now.
yeah, but could you name a city in Europe? Yeah, you could.
Just maybe Paris or something like that.
Yeah, but see, you'll be able to. But see, that's the thing. That was an interesting thing that I saw online. That people can name stuff from other countries. I mean, they can name shit from United Kingdom and all the rest of that shit, Europe and stuff. But they can't really name anything in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like I just thought that was really interesting because this dude was going around. He was asking all these people on the streets. I don't know where he was. I think he probably Vegas or something. Just asking people on the street, and everybody was like,
I don't know.
yeah, Nigeria, blah, blah, blah. Like, Nigeria's a country, bro. It's a country.
Lagos.
That's what
So,
I
I'm saying, Lagos, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just thought that was real interesting, like how we don't give a fuck about nothing out here. Like, and America don't care about nothing outside of going to go get that bag.
Yep.
And I think that's indicative of the type of country and the type of people we have here, that we don't give a shit about actually knowing things that are, knowing things that are like relevant to society. But we're more geared towards like trying to I just need to find a quick way to go get money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, well, I mean, you got it. Also, as it just pertains to that question, you got to think about how Africa is portrayed versus Europe. Like, you'll always hear about the dopest places to go to in Europe. Paris, Rome,
yeah.
Greece, you start Portugal, Sweden, but then get to Africa, it's like, all right, like they don't even mention Egypt. It's like Egypt is its own little country, even though that's Africa as well.
That is Africa, yeah.
You'll hear about South Africa.
Yeah, you hear a bunch about
You know what I'm
South
saying?
Africa.
You'll hear about South Africa, and then it's kind of about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't get highlighted the same.
Well, yeah, because I mean, when you think about it, like you said, the way Africa is portrayed is like it's like a you go out there and it's a zoo,
Yeah.
lions, giraffes walking around, but it's really more industrialized than people think it is. But traditionally, as far as America is concerned, of course, the only thing we really know about is Europe. Because what do we talk about in history in those grades? Nope, they weren't highlighting Africa and
Nope, sure
in
not.
school.
Damn sure wouldn't.
Geography wasn't my strong point. I
been the
only
slave
know
trade.
what I was taught, like barely. You know what I'm saying? So but you're right though. We have to like change that that mentality about Africa because apparently Africa is beautiful.
Yeah,
and it's
industrialized
legit.
and
Like, my
solid.
partners, like,
I never been, but I hear that it's ridiculous.
Bro, I be
same
watching people's stories, like my partners when they be going back, because they from Nigeria. When they go back, man, I be watching their stores and they be going out and just be out on the town, I'd be like, damn,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
look dope.
It should look dope,
yeah.
bro. Like, we gotta, like you said, we gotta change that whole narrative, man. Like, or at least like learn some shit about the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Everything is always like the history that we get is always based on thievery from other and invasion and slave trade and all the rest of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Boys need to just got to actually go out there and go see the land and see it for themselves and see how beautiful
Straight up.
and what the land has to offer, man.
That's
Niggas-
something that I
niggas
really
was-
want to do too, though.
Yeah.
Niggas was scared of Africa. Niggas thought they
what
was
I'm
gonna go to
saying.
Africa. As soon as you touched down, you was gonna get AIDS.
That's
how they
the way they
train.
Right, that's the way they made you feel, bro.
Yeah,
So I
that's
mean,
dope.
Hey, everybody poor, and all
Yeah.
that kind of shit. But it's nothing like that.
Right,
It's a lot of good stuff from Africa.
Yeah. Y'all go, hey, if you got that bread, go visit Africa, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Touch the motherland one
Touch
time.
the motherland. Passport bros, I see, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be, I hear a lot about passport bros going everywhere but Africa, bro.
yeah.
Y'all be in Thailand and what's the other one? Costa Rica and all the rest of that stuff, but
Dominican
y'all don't
Republic.
go back to the land, though, bro. What's that about? What's that about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Shit. I bet y'all if you passport bros went to Africa and got you some breezies, then these American women won't be on y'all neck as bad as they are. Cause you know what I'm
still
saying?
would.
No, they wouldn't. I don't think they would. Cause you go out there and go get you a black beautiful goddess from the land. Who gonna say something? You know what I'm saying? But y'all come back, y'all come back with these
Hispanic.
no, not Hispanic. They coming back with people from Thailand, coming back with women. What's that other one? Where's the boxer from? Manny Pacquiao. Where's he from?
The
Philippines. You going to go get the women from the Philippines and stuff like that, but you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, just get over there and go get you a black queen, bro. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bringing Latinos back too.
Yeah, they definitely bring some
Dominican,
Latinas.
Costa Rica, that's big in that circle too.
But that wouldn't be considered his
Latino,
Yeah, I was saying
Hispanic. It's so
Hispanic.
many different fucking
I thought-
whatevers of it.
yeah.
Caribbean.
You know what the fuck I mean.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to make sure you don't look dumb.
I don't. I'm good. They are. What language do they speak?
You do look dumb.
What language do they speak?
Spanish.
Well, then why call them Spaniards then, nigga? That shit is irrelevant. You ain't calling them no damn Spaniards.
So only Spaniards speak Spanish?
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what it sound like.
No, I'm just talking shit, bro.
I know. I'm entertaining it. You know how I go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This is what we do.
Yeah, this is what we do.
Yeah,
But y'all saw that shit that happened with Michael B. Jordan.
It kind of got blew up more than what it was. Like, people made a fuss about him, like he went off on the chick.
Yeah.
I'm like, I watched it. I'm like, that's all he said.
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all, come on, man.
So
Come on now, dog.
For those who don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I think it was a red carpet event or something like that, and for Creed,
His red carpet.
his red carpet event, and a young lady came up to interview him or ask him a couple questions, and backstory to that is this young lady went to school with him back in the day, and then she recently did a podcast talking about how, or was in a conversation with, involved in a conversation talking about how corny he was. Back in the day, and then she was saying that somebody said, I don't know if it was her voice or the other lady's voice, but they were talking about they used to get on his ass 'cause his name was Michael Jordan, and he's like, clearly he ain't Michael Jordan, and then he used to always walk around with like headshots. So of course Michael B. Jordan got wind of this, and this same breezy come up to him on the red carpet, want to ask him questions. So he like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm the corny dude, right? Remember that? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. You missing a part, because it didn't even look like he was finna say anything like that. But she was like, "Hey, we go way back. We go back."
Yeah.
And he was like, the corny guy from school.
Yeah.
Remember that?
And then that was it.
Yeah.
And then he went on to answer all her questions.
But he did get, man, I ain't gonna say he got sassy with it, but he did get like a little, I ain't gonna say sassy, but you could tell he was like move
Just
around. Like move around. You know what I'm saying?
he stayed there and answered the question.
Like,
so
because because you heard what she asked him, right? She said, "What's your what did she ask him? Like something about what's your favorite restaurant?" or something like that. Or what restaurant did you go to or something like that? And he was like, whatever restaurant in the hotel that I'm staying at, that's the one that's the most live or some shit like that. He was just like kind of talking his shit a little bit.
Well,
and then walked off.
You can't give that away. You know what I'm saying? Most celebrities won't tell you. Won't tell the world.
Restaurant is, yeah.
Like if that's his favorite restaurant where he's staying at, he won't give that information because he don't want a whole bunch of people running up in there.
No,
he's trying to enjoy himself.
It sounded like he was saying wherever I'm staying, that's the live restaurant. That's how I took it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever restaurant I'm staying in at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that's how I took that. And then he walked on off. But that's what I'm saying. Like he kind of came at her like, I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? Like but he ain't go over the top like Big Ack or whatever. Like DJ Academic. I'm Big Ack in this bitch. Nah, he ain't do no stupid ass whack shit like that. But he did handle her. He handled like I would expect him to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
He mentioned it and then gave her the interview. Like he gave her the interview.
Kept the pussy.
Let me tell you, if that was the case that you did that to me in high school, like or middle school, whatever, and he really felt that strongly about it, I'm sure, like you said, he probably got that from a bunch of people in high school. Now you coming up to me like trying to like establish this connection, like, hey, we go way back. Listen, I don't care because I heard some niggas talking about, oh, he a millionaire. He the man. He shouldn't even. Hey, he petty for doing that and blah 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 and all this extra stuff. I'm like, bro, that has nothing to do with how I'm feeling in the moment. You say something to me like that, and then you try to establish yourself as my partner, like. Nah. And he did it real, like you said, real soft, man. He was just like,
he was real nice.
Ain't you the girl who called me corny in high school?
He was real.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
He was real clean. It was real clean. It wasn't nasty. Like it was just real clean.
Yeah.
Nigga like me would have been like, hey, bitch, I'm the man now. And walk the fuck off. He was cool with it, though. He was super cool.
He definitely didn't go over the top like people making the fuss about. Like I thought he cussed out and walked off on and all this. Then I watched it. I'm like, y'all niggas tripping, bro. And some of the same like dudes is talking about, oh, he did too much. I'm like, bro, you the same nigga to be going back and forth with women on social media
every day of your life.
Every day. And you talk about he can't say nothing in response and still give the interview. Like, come on, man, y'all boys tripping.
Because he's a millionaire.
This one chick. This is one tweet that's been going around social media from this somebody named Based Mistress, and what she said was. MBJ being nearly 40, rich and famous, still reacting to who called him corny in high school really just proves that he's fucking corny.
No, that's like, all right, that's her opinion. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Call me corny. Call me what you call me. What you not gonna call me
is broke.
Or your homie. Like, cause we not that.
We not tight.
We not that. Stop it. Why you tripping? Get out my face, bitch.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
It's as if he just reacted off of something that happened, years ago. Like they just brought this back up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's an old one. He just, I call Wendy. The corner guy from back then. Yeah, you was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it matters a damn. We know we talk about how like much childhood trauma affects us in some of the areas and yada yada yada. Yeah. But then this man, he facing his childhood trauma. That's obviously something that bothered the fuck out of him. Like, who are you to tell him how he's supposed to respond to that? And like we've all established, it wasn't a bad response. He actually, Whitney said she told this dude keep it cute. So I'm just gonna use that right now. I mean, he actually kept it cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he ain't go off.
Whatever that means. But he was chilling, dog. Like, y'all tripping.
Man, I understand, going over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he'd went over the top, I get it, but he didn't. And I be getting sick and tired of women trying to police how men are supposed to react to how somebody feels is disrespect. Or I don't know if he felt disrespect, but you can't police somebody's clap back if you clapping at them. I'm sorry. It just don't work that way. And then he ain't even go over the top.
Damn,
but you can't police that.
I wish I had a good button for that one.
You can't police that. Like, women really will go out here and push buttons and then be like, you a man, you're not supposed to respond. No, you don't push my buttons, and I won't be forced to make a decision if I have to respond or not.
Yeah, that makes tons of sense, man. Like, and that's why this whole idea of being a man like it gets confusing for certain people because of these stipulations that some women put on how a man should act. Like, we get emotional too, bro. I mean, we don't show it like that, but we do get emotional, man.
But they want us to show it though. That's what's so crazy about situations like this. It's like I want you to be there. I want you to show me that, and then it's like we want to control
how it's being done.
Yeah,
you can't control that.
Now you want me to be sensitive and be Ralph Tresvant when it comes to like buying you flowers and doing all this other shit. But if I show any other emotion other than that, as far as anger or something or annoyance, now it's like you should be above that because of your stature and how much money you make. Nah, nigga, we still human. If I don't like some shit, I don't like it. I don't like.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you.
No, I mean, I get what everybody's saying, right? I get it. He probably should have not responded to that because of blah, 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 yada, 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 whatever. I get all of that. But what I'm saying is that it's different. When you in that moment and that emotion is inside of you, it does not matter who has an opinion about what you do. You're literally responding to your emotion. He responded to it. And he didn't do a bad job.
No, he really didn't show much emotion. He really controlled the entire scenario. He spent the amount of time that he wanted to spend. Mm-hmm. He acknowledged something that she said, answered her questions, and kept it pushing. Like, I don't know how we getting all this shit, you know what I'm saying, from a 5-10 second clip. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody have these think pieces or making these think pieces about a 10-second clip about an interaction between two folks that happened to go to the same high school or something or whatever. Like, I think, like you said, I think he did a good job. Like, bitch, all right, bitch, I'm asking you shit.
I was corny.
I was corny, but now you coming to you at my event now. I directed this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you do gotta you gotta kind of stand on your shit, like, bro. Yeah, bitch, I'm live.
Yeah.
You got to tell people, like, sometimes you got to say that. Like, niggas be wanting you to be humble and shit like that. Nah.
People will try to play you for cheap. They would definitely try to play you.
Yeah, try to play you until you be like, wait a minute. Bitch, I'm me. And you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hold on. Whoa, relax. Like, you understand the hierarchy right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are coming to my event and I'm walking into it like you on the carpet. I'm about to go in this hole.
I'm about to kick in this interview, but be respectful.
This shit crazy, bro.
It's funny you said that. I had that. I was leaving work yesterday, bro, and I was coming down the parking garage. I had that thought in my head. I was like, bro, like, arrogance is like it's a real fine line, but it's like, because I had a moment at work yesterday where I wanted to respond differently. But I didn't. I just shut my mouth and separated myself. So when I was leaving the parking garage, I was like, it's a fine line with arrogance because you need that. You just said it. Like, you need that to, like, sometimes you just got to tell a motherfucker, like, nigga, like, what you mean? Who the fuck are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked hard to get to this point. Like, I am who I am because of the hard work that I put in, because of my talent, because of whatever it is that I bring to the table.
Right.
Who are you talking to?
And what you deem corny is what got me here to my current state and current status.
That's what they don't.
You know what I'm saying? What you call corny? Like, what's the other bitch? Excuse my language. There's another one. There's another chick. This is what she posted, bro. Let me tell you.
Talking about the chick that called him. He looked responsible.
Yeah, hold on. This breezy here gonna say Michael B. Jordan is cute but doesn't have an edge. He just looks IDK responsible. He looked like he know where his birth certificate is.
That's the best part.
Like, I'm glad. I'm all right, bro. I'm glad you look like you're responsible because you got a lot of shit you got to take care of, bro. Yeah. Like, that. Only a young broad could make being responsible sound like a character flaw. Like, come on, man. Like, come on.
I told y'all this last year. They were screaming for Sierra's prayer for Russell.
Yeah.
Now You look too damn responsible.
Yeah, you look too damn. Now you don't want to. Like, come on, man. Like, damn.
You look responsible. Like, I don't care. That man is in movies. That man is a multi-millionaire. Like, he producing movies as well as being an actor. Like, I don't, like, come on, man. Come on. Like, people be nitpicking at the dumbest things, bro. Like, how you just look responsible? Like, you ain't got no ears. You just look responsible. Like, that's like it's a flaw. What's flawed about knowing where my shit at?
I just said that, Tony.
I gotta reiterate it, bro. I gotta reiterate it because what's wrong with knowing where my shit at?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's probably why I've been getting breezy so long.
This nigga Ray, edgy like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then, Ray used to work in an industry where you gotta have a little edge. Like, he used to be in the restaurant business or whatever, and be behind that bar. So even when you behind the bar, you gotta have a little, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little bit of an edge when you're doing it. You can't be squarish unless if you want to get that bread.
Nah.
You can be, but you gotta have a mouth. You gotta be able to talk to people. You can still be square, but you gotta be able to talk to people.
Man, you better figure out how to flame a goddamn orange and cinnamon up a lemon or something in a good drink. Because that's what's gonna separate you.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
And see, I mean that whole idea of like being a dangerous dude. I mean, I think it's kind of encoded in these breezy DNA to just want to be with that danger, like the guy, the what if.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's about to happen with him, but I'm about to go have fun with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not talking about dangerous as in, you know, grape and stuff like that. I'm talking about dangerous as in he's a fly by the seat of your pants type dude. Like, he just kind of lives his life like a day at a time, like no planning for future and stuff, just kind of doing shit just to be doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just having fun doing it.
Right.
Which is cool because everybody has that season in their life. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. You can't look at that and be like, in comparison to somebody like what's his name that talks to Sierra?
Russell.
And then be like, you know what I'm saying? This shit here is whack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When this right here is a thing that, you know, that longevity, the consistency is a thing that like kind of makes like a marriage like work or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, what you like is what you like, but goodness gracious, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: I'm responsible. And that's how I got my breezy because I am responsible.
Indeed. I ain't gotta say it. I know.
Because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to get it no other way. But yeah. Moving on. What else we got on the docket?
Man, I want to go ahead, bruh, because it just popped up on my phone. Man, this nigga John Morant, bruh. I don't know that dude personally, but all I'm gonna say is, man, don't fuck up your bag doing this off the court stuff that you got going on, man. Like, we've seen so many, and just here in Houston, we know so many athletes that probably could have went to the pros, but they just couldn't stop doing other stuff that was a detriment to them actually being athletes. And now you got somebody who's actually made it and, you know, still young, but they still making decisions that could really affect their money and mess around and get kicked out the league. Like, I listened to Gilbert Arenas talk about it. He was like, I was bringing guns to the locker room. Okay, nigga, it wasn't right for you to do it either. And you doing it should definitely not give him a pass to keep making, you know, these
he was saying
crazy ass rash decisions. Yeah, he said it on his podcast.
No, I'm saying, was he saying it like it was okay, or was he
was
just
saying
like
it like,
having a moment?
yeah, we were all young and dumb, and you know, I was bringing guns in the locker room. Okay, it was stupid for you to do it, and
I hope he acknowledged the fact that what they were doing was stupid.
Yeah, but he was saying, you know, we all been young and made dumb decisions. Mm-hmm. Correct. That don't mean that you say, oh, I did this, so I kind of get where he come. No, you need to tell it, hey, bro, you need to stop.
Well, we don't know if he having them conversations. What he's doing is just it sounds like is that he just admitted that
I'm quite
young and we've done that.
Correct.
Before. That's
I'm quite
sure
Arenas could reach out
and
to him.
And man, Man, you know what, bro? Like, I hate to cut both of y'all off, but I'm getting tired, and it's starting to get annoying that people use young as an excuse to make stupid ass decisions.
Correct.
Like, no, it don't work like that. Life don't work like that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because since you come into your teenage years, you start approaching adulthood, you start understanding the difference between right and wrong.
Absolutely.
You can gauge a situation and be like, well, if I do this, this might happen, but if I go this route, then it might be safer to do it. You can determine that shit in high school. So to say that you young and no, you just dumb. It ain't young and dumb, you just dumb. Cause a lot of stuff that young people know, they know that shit ain't right. Like, I know when we were kids, we used to go down the street and egg houses. You think we thought that shit was right?
Yeah, we knew that was wrong.
No, we knew that shit was wrong. We were doing it because it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause because we just didn't give a fuck about the consequences.
Being mischievous.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't about being young. Y'all just, niggas are just stupid.
Well, I mean, it is about being young. That's the only reason we did that, because we didn't have anything else to do. So being young,
we had plenty to do. We had plenty of stuff to do.
I don't agree with using it as an excuse. But facts are facts. Like, I hear what you're saying. Like, we should not hide behind that, and that's the way that I try to treat my kids. Is that, like, we talking about these things now, so that when they get there, they have a better understanding of it. But it would be like I said, I get what you're saying about not using it as an excuse, but facts are facts, man, and it's proven that when you're younger, you tend to make those dumb decisions.
But see, them dumb decisions are decisions.
Yeah,
they are decisions. Like, I understand, like, making mistakes here. Like, all right, if I'm teaching you how to if you're teaching your kid how to tie a shoe and he mess it up, all right, that's a mistake. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you willingly go. Cause we're watching those. Right now I'm watching the Murdo trials on and
Netflix.
On Netflix, like, driving a boat while drunk. That's a dumb. That's you didn't do that because you're young.
Who did? Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
The young Murdo, I forgot his name, but he was driving his boat with his friends on it, drunk, and then they ended up crashing it. And then one of the girls on the boat died. Mm-hmm. That was just a decision that he made. I can't put that on him being young. That's just a stupid ass decision that he made because he know his dad and them kind of run, like, they all, like, he from a lineage of, like, mad lawyers, and they kind of run this little area in I think it's South Carolina or something. Mm-hmm. And he doing that because he know his dad and his grandpa can kind of get him off.
So take this for example, not to cut you off, but take this for example. When we were in our 20s, early college, yada yada yada, right? Like, we drove after drinking, like, so many times. Like, nigga got home and, like, bro, I don't even remember how I got home, da 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 da. But as you get older, you probably still made a lot of those decisions being young, but as you get older, you start saying, shit, nigga, I'm at like 6. Yeah, I probably need to stop because I got to drive home.
Nah, I don't do that. I still be getting fucked up out here. And I still don't be knowing how I made it home. And I'm 37.
A dumb decision.
Nah, but
it's a decision.
You think about it more.
That's not a dumb decision for me. I know how to get back to the crib. I'm gonna always get back to the crib. I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna be on 9 and 3. Yeah. I'm gonna make it back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never be like, if I'm that passed out or that messed up, I'm staying at somebody's house.
Yeah, somebody taking your keys.
But I ain't gonna stop me from having a good time. I'm gonna be out this mug getting towed up.
Yeah, but but I'm just saying, as you get older, you start thinking about it more. Like, it becomes more of a thought process when you out. Like, maybe I need to start drinking some water or whatever. Like, it don't stop you from having a good time, but you definitely do more than we did when we were younger to try to prevent that.
Let me say this, bro.
Steve said, hell no.
I be getting towed up, bro. Rub me this crown, bro. I do the same shit I was doing when I was 22. Only thing different now is that I only got like a day to do it. Back in the day, I had like 3 days out the week to do it. Now it's only one day. And then after that, I'm all right. I got my day out the way. I'm done. That's the only difference between now and when we were kids. Yeah. And then we could snap back real fast. Like, now,
can't do that no more.
The big difference now is The recovery time takes about three business days. 3 business days to recover from a night of drinking, bro. But that's the only difference, though, man. But even still, man, like, you know,
it's a decision.
It's a decision, you know, and we knew. Well, in our parents' eyes, they didn't. I mean, that was a bad decision. But hell, we were taking care of ourselves, bro. We ain't never have, you know, said no issues back in the day like that. Only issues that we had is that we lost. Well, we lost you one time, but that was about it. You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing. You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing.
Damn.
But shit, even then though, bro, like we used to go out of town all the time.
Yeah.
Come back in one piece. I'm talking about 7 hours there, 7 hours back on a weekend. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and have a crazy time and get our ass right back to school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say that we were young and we were having fun, but I don't think we wasn't stupid though.
Nah.
We wasn't stupid.
A few bad decisions, but not being stupid.
Yeah.
I say that. But like as it pertains to Jai, like, fam, like what you're doing is gonna be detrimental to your bag. Like once you know better, you gotta do better.
Yeah. He's
like, come on, fam. Then they just showing a gun on his IG live.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog. Like, you know what's following you as far as headlines. You just got I think Powerade endorsement. Just got a new Nike shoe coming out. Memphis is already paying you, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars. Like
200, I think.
What you doing? Like, why would you want to mess with the bag in that manner?
The next day that nigga was on the bench. I think Bane hit a 3-pointer the very next day. He hit a 3-pointer. The nigga did. I don't know why these young niggas do that little shooting the gun thing. He did that to some nigga. Fam. Like, what are you doing?
Man, look, I don't know. I know the, you know, 2-parent household and all that. Yeah. I know some people that grew up in a 2-parent household still ended up selling dope. I still think it was a dumb thing ever. And I know, like, the mom and dad did not sell drugs. They just wound up getting caught up in some own BS on their own.
Yeah.
Jai doesn't need to do that. Like, Sam, you've made it.
More than made it.
You've made it. Like, you are a legit star in the league. Like, you've made it. I don't understand this, you know,
phenomenon with being a gangster.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, you are, like, dog, you cool.
Yeah.
You a hooper. You black. You already looked the part. Just be cool, fam. Worry about getting buckets and getting these rings.
What's up? I mean,
like, I ain't
he making decisions, bro. He making decisions.
You're an NBA player. You're a professional NBA player, dog. I don't understand trying to live the life outside of that as if you're not gonna shoot nobody. Like, why would you do that?
It's a defense.
Why would you even portray that you're going to?
So what, I mean, when he was showing the gun, because I never seen that. When he was showing the gun, what was he saying?
I don't know.
On Instagram Live, yeah.
I don't know. It was on Instagram Live. I literally just got the picture of it.
So was he like was he being
just
brash?
Showing it off. I think he was just showing it off.
Just showing off his piece? That's it? Because I need context.
Like, this is the picture that I got. That's why I'm like with with everything that's going on, like, why are you doing that? Like, with everything that your name is involved in, like, you come on, like, don't do that, bro. Let's stay out the headlines and not bring some negativity that's coming to your name from the media. Let's relax.
That nigga took a picture with his boot pistol.
That's what it looked like.
This is my boot pistol. And then I got to go to the boot like Jerome. I got to go to the boot
like this too, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know, bro.
I'm testing you.
I don't know what it is, bro, but you know, with this infatuation with gangster life, but you know, I blame 50 Cent.
Soon as he came on the scene,
I blame you, 50. You real though. I fuck with 50, but
you was your bitch ass was wearing muscle shirts.
Muscle shirt, take tees or whatever. With the bands on the
50. Thank you for inventing Steve.
This is how we do. I was in that hole, bro.
Wasn't in shape too.
So shit, but nah. But I don't know. Like, I don't know.
It's just crazy, bro.
And that's the thing, man. Like, I saw online that you know, folks were having an argument about the 2-parent household thing when it came to his situation. And like I said, like that kind of proves my point that people you just make the decisions that you want to make, bro.
There
like
you go.
you're just making those decisions, and these are thought out decisions that these are not reactionary things, dog. They can't be like you showing your gun. That can't be a reactionary thing. You just doing shit just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like unless he's drunk or something. I'm sure he wasn't drunk on that live, but if he's just sitting there, these are things that you just thinking to do, bro. Like you just thinking to do it. It ain't like you know what I'm saying? You inebriated and then you just start doing dumbass shit because we all do dumbass shit when we get inebriated. But it's a thought out process, man. So if you want to be dumb and you want to lose your bread, by all means do it.
Yeah,
I mean, because he got, and the thing about it is, bro, like Shannon said, bro, like the smart motherfuckers learn from other people's mistakes. You got all like people that play your position that got hit over the head about dumb shit. Like that's not even close to what you doing at the moment. And you're not looking at that and seeing it. Like we got Kyrie. Kyrie got hit over the head for reposting a documentary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
bro, like if they did this to Kyrie, what they do? You ain't even like you got to get there first because you ain't Kyrie, status yet.
Not at all.
But damn, bro, they can do that to that nigga, they'll definitely do it to your ass. And you young too, like you younger than him. You know what I'm saying? They get you up out of here quick.
Yep.
So
damn near railroaded Kobe, and even though Kobe was in some shit, and damn near railroaded this nigga. Like changed his whole number on his jersey after that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
changed
saying?
the life.
It changed
Nothing about that
everything.
nigga.
Like, bro, nobody's bigger than the game. And I think, my thing is, bro, I've seen so many people that have the potential to really go out there and be successful that, like, when you see certain things, you speak on it, you're like, hey, bro, you might want to calm down so you can go do this, this, and this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see, like, and I'm quite sure so many others that, are seeing it too, like, Ja, hey, fam, you still have a hell of a long time to be in the NBA ahead of you
23
to
years old.
get some shit done. I want to see him do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him do it. But, like, you're going to cut yourself short if you keep doing this shit.
200 million.
You're going to cut yourself short, dog, and that's something that I do not want to see.
But even if you do get cut short, it's 200 million.
Yeah. He good for life. He got the Ja out there in Memphis scared. Y'all just don't know it. Hey, Ja, if you're not okay, blink twice. I know it's some gangsters in Memphis.
Hold on.
You ain't okay, blink twice, big
Hold
dog.
on. See, that's the crazy part, because remember the little scuffle he had on court? See, this is another situation that he had a little, not even a scuffle, you know what I'm saying? But some people that he was with reportedly pulled out a gun that had a laser on it on some basketball players, on some people that work for the damn NBA.
Yeah.
Why? Why you even involved in shit like that at the NBA arena?
That's what I'm
if you'd
saying.
told me, hey, my people pulled out some guns on some people when we was leaving the club. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit can happen at the club. I understand that.
Yeah.
But come on, fam, at the NBA, at the
Not
arena?
leaving the game, yeah.
And that's
Are
why
you fucking kidding?
That's why I say, man, boys need to learn from others' mistakes. This is not something new to the NBA, NFL, NHL. It's not nothing new to professional sports scene. Yeah. Everybody has been we've seen this stuff in every generation. You know what I'm saying? Like my favorite football player of all time, Ray Lewis, got caught into some shit where somebody ended up dead. And he even said it at the when he was in court. He said that shit is gonna fall back on me because y'all out here acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, boy, man, I can't say too much about Ja. I just hope Ja learns, and stop, just to relax. Think out this shit a little bit more and understand that you have a lot of stuff that you can lose from 5-second decisions, bro. Like straight up, you have too much potential, like you said, to be wasting it doing trivial shit like showing guns and pointing lasers and fighting teenagers at the mall. Allegedly.
Let's throw that in. Allegedly.
So, you know what I'm saying? So.
I gotta ask y'all boys. I'm sorry. I gotta ask y'all boys because it's just been happening. and maybe y'all could give me some different context because I understand, but I don't understand. You know, about the whole Deion met with the Colorado band,
Yeah.
and had his request.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about?
A song,
I guess his request.
It's a song request. I get it. You know that if you want to make that, you know, your theme song, that's dope. However, I don't think that, you know, I don't know if he's trying to fully ingratiate. I don't even know if I said it right. The HBCU culture that he had at Jackson State into Colorado, hell and high water. And I don't think it's gonna happen because it's just like trying to move a culture or just copy a culture. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to have HBCU culture just wasn't started 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Like this is something that's been going on for years and years, decades. You know what I'm saying? And you just because Prime, hey, love the guy as far as persona and all and what he's trying to do, but you're not gonna be able to move no culture to no predominantly white school like that.
Yeah, because
It's just not.
Because if if they wanted to do it, they'd have did it before you got there.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to change the culture there, which is fine. But go win some ball games, bro. You don't be worried about the band or whatnot. But I mean, like Ray said yesterday, everybody know all these songs. Everybody hears it. And if the band is still playing what they've been playing, that means they don't give a shit about hearing them damn songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if the student body probably don't even give a shit about hearing them songs. Because it shouldn't take Deion to come in there and say, you got to change a few songs. And I haven't even really watched the video of him talking to the band directors or whatever. But all I know is, from what I read, he referenced HBCUs, and then that I know that kind of triggers some people like, don't try to, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to cop our shit. Like, don't come over here, get a feel of our shit, and then take our shit and put it somewhere else. Put it somewhere else. Like, because we like you said, we've cultivated this, we've done this. This is what we've been doing for a long time, and this is what we have. This is a part of the HBCU experience. The bands and all the rest of that good stuff is part of the experience, the entire experience as a whole. It's a real big part of it. We got all these band competitions,
Battle of the Bands,
all that shit. That's
major.
That's us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it feels. I understand why people feel a little salty about you coming in, you peeping it, and then you trying to chip off a piece of us and take it somewhere else. Now, if you want that, you should have stayed your ass here. But he didn't, which is, I ain't even trying to go down that road. But I can see how people kind of feel, a kind of way about it. Like, for me personally, I mean, they play a song. I mean, it doesn't bother me here and there, either way. But
a lot of people kind of felt like, you remember talking outside of your neck, that get played in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, the first time I heard LSU do it, I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Where y'all get this from? Was it dope? Was it, kind of cool to see? Yeah, but I'm like, okay, y'all trying to get a little hip to the game. All right, cool. Cool, because I know the players, a lot of the players probably done went to, a lot of these black high schools and hearing that, for 4 years straight. You know what I'm saying? While they playing in high school. So to hear it there, all right, cool. But you're not going to be able to take, much more than just playing a song. And to put it into a PWI. You're not going to be able to do that.
That's the one thing that HBCUs have that PWIs don't. Now, if you start taking that and then putting it, then you kind of take what's unique about HBCUs.
It's going to take more than just a band song, because you got to remember, along with the band, majorettes,
sure.
The band directors is, our band directors is completely dope. And I guarantee you, even though they play the song, they ain't finna have nobody out there doing, the high stepping and all of that.
Drum majors out there killing
the drum majors,
they
ain't finna have it like that.
Yeah, so.
And that's why I say, like, if it's a song, cool, it's a song, that's gonna happen. You ain't gonna be able to stop no song, but that whole ordeal with trying to get the whole band. That ain't gonna happen, man. That culture not happening like that.
Yeah, so just to put like a little context behind it, because I watched the interview I watched the meeting. Or whatever.
Yeah, I saw.
And in the meeting, he prefaced what he said by saying, in the HBCU culture, the band correlates with the football team, which it does.
Yep.
And so he said, now we have a DJ in the locker room, and so he prefaced everything with just by saying like, that's really what motivates us. I want you to get my theme song down. When I say, hey, give me my theme song, this is what I want. When we score a touchdown, when we get an interception, this is what I want. I feel it because, like you said, Tony, you're not going to be able to take the Black Foxes and put them over there. You ain't gonna be able to take like some of the what is it, drum majors, the way they get down. Like you ain't gonna be able to take all that shit and put it. It just, they look crazy, most of them doing it, so you're not going to be able to do that. I think with Deion, what he was trying to take from it was what he mentioned, that the band correlates with the football team. I think he was like, because I didn't hear him say, hey, y'all halftime show gotta look like this. Because the band is in the stands during the game. So it was just, for me, it was just like, hey, nigga, the football team, this is what we listen to anyway. We would love it if you played these songs while the game was going on. So that's kind of how I took it. But I get it, man, because, I went to Booker T, the Baby Ocean of Soul. Like, that's a part of like what we,
that's a thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like the drum majors, what they whistle, like that shit live.
That shit live.
We
bro.
just had this. We just kind of had this to happen. Remember the girl that started the majorettes at start the dance team?
Yeah,
Stanford or USC?
USC, yeah. Like it's gonna be hard. And I'm again best wishes to her because I know you need something that you like to do. If they don't have it, create it. I get it. But to try to get the whole culture shift, it's not gonna happen, dude.
Yeah, not gonna happen at all.
It's not gonna happen.
I just didn't personally get that vibe from Deion. What I got from Deion was, I don't want to hear that shit y'all playing during the game. That's not gonna fire me up. That's not gonna fire my team up. Change that shit, please. But that's what I got from him.
Although I get it, I'm at the same time, it's like, bro, if you need some songs for your team to get fired up, your team don't need to be out there on that damn field.
Man, fuck all that. What you been in one of them practices? What's blowing through the horn,
bro? The
whole practice.
I said if you need it to get fired up.
I don't think he was saying it like I need it. Like he was just saying that would be nice. Like if we.
Of course, it'd be nice.
It's the same thing he had at Jackson, bro. Like, Jackson State.
You want the same things, and that's is why people would get mad. Like, hold on, you want the same things that you had at HBCUs to be at a PWI, but it just don't work that way.
You brought up LSU's band, the band
but
director.
That's a song.
What I'm saying is the band director, they play those songs. The band director from LSU actually is a Jackson State graduate. He graduated from Jackson State, so they got a lot of. The only reason I say this is because I watched like the Swag Sports Channel, and they brought in one of like a Swag band guy. I forget who the dude was, but he was like, "Yeah, I went to an LSU game recently," and he was like, "The band had a little flavor." He was like, "I was like, what up, blah?" He said, so he did a little research. He's like. Right. The band director from LSU actually graduated from Jackson State, so
which is cool.
I think that it's going to eventually. We got little ones. I see the little kids when we go to basketball practice, baseball practice. Them little WHY kids be. They be grittying and flexing more than or better than me. So it's gonna be.
And this is what I want to say, bro. It's not gonna be authentic, and you know that.
What's not going to be a thing?
It's not going to be authentic.
Authentic.
Authentic. If you're just talking about culture, like doing songs, doing a gritty dance, that's not culture.
That's all I'm talking about.
But that's not the culture.
That's a part of the culture, though.
It is.
It's a part. I'm not saying it's the whole thing.
You're not going to get the whole thing. You're only going to get the songs and a touchdown celebration.
That's all he asking. That's all from what I heard, from what I saw. That's all.
That's why I say if it's a song, cool. I understand that.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get the culture. And that's all.
I don't think he was trying.
But that's what people are kind of like, hold on. Because it looks
changed-
like you're trying to get the whole culture over there, but you're not going to get that.
Man, he changed everything. He got in there. He went to the cafeteria. He said,
Yeah.
y'all ain't serving this no more. This is what we serving because we want these guys to be this. I mean, he changed the locker room up, the signs, the words,
He's putting
all of
his
that
spin
stuff.
on it. However, Deion's
they-
spin isn't just culture though. Like it's just Deion's spin.
He black. I mean, shit.
That don't mean
his
nothing.
spin, nigga. Listen,
No, just because you
I was
black
talking
don't
to-
mean you're
I
of
was-
the culture.
I was talking to
go there.
listen, hold on. I was talking to Adrian on yesterday, and we was talking about it. Adrian was like, "Man, it's just never enough with us, bro. It's like it's the same thing we did to Barack. It's like we give Barack the office, and then the whole time we yelling, you don't do nothing for black people. You don't do nothing for black people. You don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. Right? It's like." He get in there because niggas was like, if I was the president, I would have did da 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 da. So Deion making sure that when he get out this bitch, ain't nobody gonna be like, shit. If I was the coach, nigga, we be playing Jeezy at halftime, or we be. Well, he
Correct.
doing it like so. I respect it, man. Like,
Hey, it's Deion's spin, and I'm all right with that. Do your thing. Put your own spin. Like, you the head coach over there, put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, the reason why people are upset is because they feel like he's trying to take the HBCU culture to a PWI.
Again, a snippet of a video.
I only
and
saw-
then people-
I think
Not
it's just
you,
a song.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying like people.
Yep.
A snippet of a video, and then they understand the entire set. I mean, I don't even really understand it, and I didn't try to research this back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think we should just chill.
and let it play out.
Just let it play out, man.
Yeah. Hopefully it ain't no situation where they come out there trying to do all the
Oh, God.
Yeah. Hopefully it ain't that.
I think about the just in regards to band life. I think about the coldest band I'd have seen at PWI was Ohio State. They band legit. Yeah, they band legit, bro.
like the whole-
not like HBCU legit, but if they wanted to say, all right, we gonna go to a battle of the bands and perform like HBCUs, I would think that would be the school to do it.
Yeah.
And they would look formidable out there. They'd be like, oh shit, we didn't know y'all had it like that up there.
Yeah.
It would be Ohio State.
Yeah, what's it like, man? I hope Deion and them. I'm really eager to see them next year. I hope they do well though.
Bro, I'm so ready for summer and fall to get here. So
Yeah, I want to see because I mean, he still ain't got his big boys, but he definitely got his skill position guys. That's what.
Oh yeah.
Them
He'll get
big
there.
boys. I don't know if he
I don't
got
think
them
they're
big
gonna
boys.
get there. You got to give him about another year or so before he really start getting those recruits.
Then he gonna really be out there. Give him my theme music.
I can't wait. I can't
really
wait.
gonna be out there doing that shit.
I can't wait till they play
Deion,
G.
man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? This concludes another episode of the Millennial Mayhem Podcast, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And also don't forget to subscribe to our IG page. That's Millennial Mayhem HOU. And the HOU stands for H-Time. Stay
H-Time,
down,
baby.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we get down. Already eating spaghetti, throwing confetti.
Oh,
Know what I'm
God.
saying? Busting freestyle.
No.
I like my chicken spicy, not mild. I'm going wild. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, been flowing all day.
You know what I'm saying?
Knew it was coming.
Yeah. We'll catch y'all next week, man. Peace.
I ain't got time for the book. Okay, all my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch. Yeah, your bitch might get bull. If you see us in the streets, no talking, let's go. No time for hating. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got time for the bull.